right, hello everyone and happy fall. Today I have a really blessed set to share with you today, and it is featuring all of not only our archival Ranger inks, but in addition to our cute autumn Thanksgiving themed set. So today I have in mind something that is going to be kind of rustic chic, but also in the vein of wishing a loved one, coworker, friend, whoever it may be, a happy Thanksgiving. So with that said, let's go over everything that I have on the table today. So as I said, I have a plethora of Ranger archival inks in Monarch Orange, Sepia, Coffee, Olive, and Jet Black. I also have the blending stumps that go in tandem with the Ranger inks. I also have a little replaceable sponge, and I have two little detailer blending stumps as well. Tape glue runner. I'm going to round the edges of my card today, so I have this little corner hole punch rounding tool, some foam feet, embellishments, two clear blocks, and everything already pre-cut. So with that said, this is kind of the idea I'm going with. I have a wood grain background, which I had my Cricut Joy draw out for me. So if you don't feel very confident in creating your own lines or textures, using the Cricut is a great way to get clean and precise lines without worrying about messing up. So this is just some brown cardstock and my card today. So I have some scrap paper in the back. I'm going to actually be blending all of my elements using my blending tools. So without further ado, let's get started. First thing I want to do is I do want to round my edges. So let's just start in the middle. I could do more than that. Maybe I'll go to 10. Better. And now I have used my sponge tool to blend all of my ink colors into my cutouts, and it's giving this really nice airbrush effect. And I'm going to start taking my little 3D foam feet and making everything stack and fit nicely together. All right, now I'm ready to add some embellishments. I have a metallic medium pentel in gold. Uh-oh. Twist that back on. My jelly roll in white. And just some teeny tiny basic little gems. I'm looking at my card and I really like it. I think it's coming along. I have great muted tones that I took a lot of inspiration from table settings. So with that, I'm happy. However, this background is still just a little too plain. So I have two art liners, and these are in, I believe, brown and dark brown. Let's see. Haha, I am right. And I think I'm just going to add a little bit of texture in the background so it's not as plain. I did add some additional blending with my sepia. However, again, just needs a little bit of a punch. So I think what I'm going to try actually. Okay. I might do some variation of filling in the wood grain. I'm not going to try and fill everything, but I think if I just add a little bit of some fullness, that might add just enough to satisfy some of that empty space. All right, all I did was add just a couple of these fine lines, and I followed the original pattern that had already been printed, and I think it just added a little bit more texture and brought everything more together. So if there's anything that you ever look at your card and you think, it's missing something, I might just have to add a little bit more oomph. White liners, gems, and additional outlining can really just tie it all up in a neat bow and give you that extra satisfaction of a filled in space. With that said, Myself and my team would love to wish you a happy Thanksgiving and blessings for you and your family. As always, thank you for joining, and we would love to see what you will create using our stamp sets next. So please hit us with a hashtag stamp with us. Again, that's hashtag stamp with us on social media. Again, happy Thanksgiving. Gobble, gobble.